What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're going to be drawing Ellie from The Last of Us today. Bella Ramsey from the HBO series. Haven't drawn any of the video game characters. Might do it in the future. Landscape page, use a pencil eraser for these. We're going for the likeness, so it's like semi-realistic. So sketch it out and stuff. Take your time. Let's go. Center point here. It's about where the eyes would be, probably along the horizontal middle, right? And we start with her eyes. So she's a very unique sort of face. Let's see. Let's go. Just here. We'll start with her top eyelid line. So curve it up and over. Very curvy sort of eyes. Very curvy features. Right, now we'll add some eyelashes just to darken things up and thicken up this. Just thicken it up a bit at the back here, okay? And then our bottom eyelid, so just coming down from here, curves up into the tear duct, just there. Right, and her, like she seems to have like a line that goes there a little bit, and then her tear duct. Like that. So then iris and pupil. So you can just see sort of the circle with the top kind of cut off. Curving down. If you have a stencil or a compass that'll get you like a good circle, feel free to use it. But if not, go for it this way. Pupil in the middle. More or less in the middle anyway. And if you want like some lines there like that. Might give some darkness to her eyelid line a bit more. Okay, so she's tiny little, she can't really see them. Eyelashes on the bottom, like very little. So just dots even, very little. Okay, and then just little bags under her eyes. Like so. So her top eyelid line is real close to her nose. So it like joins this area, right? So it comes out from here. It's like the skin flap just above her eye, right? Everyone sort of has this. Some people's come right down across their eye. Mostly males, like older males, it'll come down that way. But in young people, it tends to be higher up. Okay, and she could have like a line just going up here somewhere. Okay, so her eyebrows just above, right? So we can start. We'll do them sort of pointy, right? But they're skinny enough, right? So and we'll go. You can do them sketchy and hairy if you want. Just down this way. Right. Kind of high up on her head. And then she has, well, we'll finish the eyes. We'll go over and do the other eye first. Her eyes are kind of far apart. Is that insulting? Maybe. So like, it's kind of like her eyes, you can fit an eye in there, but they're a little bit further apart. So here, we'll bring you to about the edge of her nose, right? Is it just me? I'll just measure this on my screen, make sure I'm correct. Yeah. So she has a really wide bridge of her nose. So to get it to look like her, you'd want to go an eye distance and then maybe half an eye again. So it's 1.5 eyes over right? And that's where it starts. So you're not quite an eye. For one eye, it'll get you to like here, and you want to go over a little bit more. It's just the way her face is. So then this curves over again. So we curve a line. And we add our eyelashes at the back again. So we thicken it up. And thicken up this line too. You always want this line to be kind of a little bit darker than the others. Okay, and then a bottom eyelid line, down around, up into the tear duct there, like that. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Right, and then our iris, again, this sort of circular line like that, and then pupil in the middle. As best you can. We'll try and make them the same size on both sides. Roughly anyway. And if you want like some dots and dashes inside, iris lines like so. Again, so we have this little sort of line there, and this becomes the eyelid line that comes across. So, and then eyelashes on the bottom, very light. Like so. Eyebrow again. So just some hair there at the front, and then we'll just go back with it, quite thin. Down to there. Okay, and maybe like she's got this line just on the bridge of her nose, or like on the sides of her eyes there, a very light line. So her nose, as I said, very wide, right? It's very distinctive. So on both sides, right, we have, oh, yeah, and the bag's under her eyes, sorry, on this side. Right, so there's a light line for the bridge of her nose that curves down both sides, coming right from underneath the eyebrow, sort of. Like that, okay? And you could have like, so it's awkward, so we'll go, so we do have like some very light lines on the side of our nose here as well. Okay, so this goes up around here. And her nose, right, so we'll jump down now, right? So we'll put her nostrils in. So just like there, there. Okay, it's the easiest way to start noses, I think. And then, so we've got like, she's got like a pointy tip of her nose. So it comes like down, around and up, like so. And she doesn't have like big nostrils or anything, so it just goes like around here. Sort of up like that, right? And same on the other side. It might be a little darker in here. Okay, so these lines for the bridge of her nose kind of come down this way. Right, and they kind of come around here. But I wouldn't do much more for her nose now than that. So just because it's, you know, it's real, how to say, I just think that's enough, really. You wouldn't want to do too much more. Right, so then her mouth, right? So she's got like a serious sort of mouth, right? So it goes, but the edge starts kind of underneath the inside of her eye, right? So say here, just on the inside of her iris. That's where it starts, right? You just mark it, downturned, and same on this side. That's about the width, okay? And then we will go across. And it kind of bumps and then dips down in the middle for her top lip. Then goes back up. Right to the corner of the mouth. Right, and then show her top lip, so we can see in the middle we've got this V. Right, and this comes down the side here. And then the other side. Like so, right? And then what we can see of her bottom lip, right? So it's just like maybe a small sort of line like that going around. Okay. Maybe something, just a light line coming down here for her cheeks there, and like her top lip area here. Right, so I think she has a freckle or something here, and like some freckles on her face there. Right, so then chin. Okay, we'll go, so normally like eyes to nose is about the same as nose to chin, so that'll give you kind of your level, right? And she has like a round enough sort of chin. It's not like real square or anything. Okay, so like here to here, about the same as here to here. Okay, top eyelid to the nostrils, say, or the bottom of the nose will go this area. That'll give you your level, and then nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin, right? And we go for her jaw, right? So it goes quite round this way to there, right? Let me go out on this side as well. Right, and then she has like cheek lines, that kind of light cheek lines that come in here, right? So we'll meet like some of her hair coming in, but like just sort of cheekbones coming in there. Okay, so move up now to hair, right? So hair kind of covers her ears a little bit, right? So we've got like these sideburny things. It kind of wisps out, you know, kind of like sticks out like around here, flies out around. So like lots of this stuff sort of spiraling out. Like so, in her ears, somewhere in behind all this. We'll just go out this way now. Right, so like we'll put her ear just in behind here. And then this is all like hair and stuff. And like ear lines then inside. Like so. So the ears sort of line up with her eyebrows and like the bridge of her nose. Let's say the other side, right? So we've got like all these, her sideburn here. And then her ear then, you can see a bit more of it just sticking out here. Right, and then sort of strands of hair just like sticking out here. It's real sort of wispy and right, sticking out like so. Da, da, da. Right, so her hairline then comes up around the inside, right? She's quite a high forehead, but it's about the size of her nose still, right? So it looks so like here to here is about the same as here to here, right? And we got this little V here at the front, and then we just add these sort of zigzag pattern down her hairline. Just this sort of sketchy stuff coming down here. Right, she could have like some like hair actually in here. Some light hairs. Put like some texture on all this. Okay. Like some light stuff for her temple. So her forehead just there. Okay. Okay, so then her hair basically just goes up around, then bumping around the top of her head because it's all like tied back real tight. Okay. And she has a bit of a ponytail sticking off the back. You can put your texture lines and then for the direction of the hair growth all around like so. I think she has some freckles on her head. Right, and as much sort of texture lines then as you want in the hair, and like she does have like baby hairs kind of sort of coming down this way, and like all sort of sticking off. Like stray hairs just sticking off here. Okay. And she could have like some dirt on her face and like scratches and stuff, you know, because it's The Last of Us, so. Right, so now go down and do neck and shoulders, right? So thin enough sort of neck, right? So it just comes down from here. And then out to there. And she's got a t-shirt. Like so. And she could have some like light sort of neck muscle lines there. And she's got a backpack on, right? So it kind of comes out from behind all of this, right? And that goes down this way. Just the straps, right? Right, this could have like an edge on this side just to make it look 3D. And then her t-shirt has a collar, like so. And then her shoulders. So female shoulders are about 2.5 heads across, right? So she's young, and so her shoulders are quite narrow. So her whole head would bring you out to the edge of the page, but you got to go in a little bit more, you know. So like out maybe to there, down, right? So narrower than you'd think. So we go in a little bit more. So maybe there, okay. And then, so she has a ponytail sort of hanging down sort of this way. Well, either side, doesn't really matter. Right, like so. Right, and then again, like stray hairs and stuff like this, right? And if you want, you can thicken up your edge lines just to make things stand out a little bit more. Just on her shoulders and maybe top of her head and stuff. Right, I think that'll do. That's how to draw Ellie from The Last of Us. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.